Welcome back, everyone. Here I am in Barrakin's camp, and I just remembered that there was a quest I never turned in here for provisioning the elves.
What do you need?
It was good of you to bring this venison to us. We have had little time for hunting. Thank you. So I finally turned in the venison, but of course that's not my main purpose for being here. My main purpose is to find the other two troll caves. No, I'm not going to bother going after these claws and all that. Just need to find an opening where I can get in and get to the troll cave. Which I believe is down this way. I've always done this quest way after doing Barrack's Gate. I've never thought of using that as a place, probably because they didn't used to have the horse transportation there, so I had never thought of using that as a landmark and just going pretty much due north from there. So that makes finding the second cave quite easy. And now is that a... no, that's a normal. Okay. That's where you start to get the elites. So the idea is for me to get to the cave without being killed by all these trolls. Here's the cave. So yes, they still have the elites outdoors. I wasn't sure about that. So let me get down from here. And into the second cave. And as you can guess, strength swells in. Oh no, not that. Yeah, this one. Yeah. At this point I use that. And right. Yeah. I didn't get my inspiration. I don't feel particularly inspired at the moment. Well, we'll see. Yeah, right, I'm killing this thing, so obviously I must be inspired a bit. I seem to be going down a bit more than I would expect if I were inspired. Especially considering that I'm a few levels above it. Alright, now, why didn't I get an inspiration bonus? Let me get out of here. Alright, yeah, that's my normal. 1250, 2500. It claims that I'm inspired, but I don't get the bonus, right? Yeah. Yeah, I should be getting a ton of extra morale and all that. And I certainly won't be able to get through there. Now, just in case this cave is bugged, let's try the other location and come back here later. Now let's see where that third cave is. Third cave is just about that way. I think I have to go through here, which is not an easy thing to do because there are trolls through here. Oops! Yeah, like that. This is always the tricky bit of this quest, is getting around those trolls and the spiders you meet later. Uh-oh! Ew! Oh, okay. They missed. Oh! They only threaten! They don't attack on sight? It must have been done to make this quest easier, because I can't think of any other reason to make it threaten instead. So we can head east by going down this way. Now, I'm pretty... Oh, these are normal worms. So let's head this way. See what happens. But of course, my main concern is, why didn't I get inspiration at the first of the two caves? Now, there's something chasing me, and now oh, well. I think it was... Now, this is the real tricky bit, because now we got the spiders to worry about. And spiders aren't known for just saying, I threaten you. Alright, now. I think the third cave is down in this direction. Yeah, here it is. Now let's see what happens when I see this. Oh, now I got the Inspired Greatness bonuses. Yeah, this is the bonus I was expecting before. Yeah. Okay. That makes it much more doable. Now I just have to remember which way to go for this thing. I think I have to go up this ramp. Here we go. Ouch. Ooch. There we go, payback. That's one down. Now we'll have it. See if I can kill him before the next one goes up. Yeah, I got him just in time. Really should use those more often. Now let's see, we want to come this way. Oops. I'm not too... Oh, come on. Alright, stunning him while the other one's still on me is not fair. You are just asking for it. You don't play fair. Here's a stunning you're on. There, how do you like that? All I wanted to do was to check. Oh, yeah. Just let me check this. Oh, madam. Alright, let's see. Where is that barrel? You hold Glorfindel's barrel aloft, but it remains dark. Well, then let's turn back and find that third cave, the one I was in before, and figure out why it didn't activate inspiration. If it doesn't, we'll have to finish the episode by filling out a bug report. And I don't feel like finishing an episode filling out a bug report that says, sorry, can't do your quest anymore. Well, I guess if I could find 5 other people, I can, maybe need only a couple others. Example, we have as many at the other place as we had there. It would actually be quite doable. Now, how do I get back? That's going to be the tricky bit. Well, assuming that these guys... Oh, yeah! The ones... Oh, oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Of course. Yeah, this isn't going to be fun. Alright, so much for that assumption. The ones on the road I took before only threatened. The ones in the major quest area near it keep on attacking on sight. I should keep that in mind. Now, how am I going to get back around here? Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Alright, now let's get back here. And, well, a bit roundabout, but I'm sure now I'm not going to assume that those guys only threaten. I just got to plow through there as quickly as possible. Well, that worm's a normal, so we'll probably attack on sight no matter what, which, well, it won't do much to damage on his own. If a troll decides to walk by at the same time I'm fighting him, you could understand the problem. Let's see. Alright, here we are. Inside. Now. I cannot invoke inspiration here. Very well, and my inspiration bonus is about to expire in any case. So that means I am just out of luck completely. We'll take a little quick break here, wait for that to expire, and see if I can somehow get to start again afterwards. I'll be back in a moment. Right, the exhaustion debuff is off now, so let's try using inspiration again. And it gives me the same error message. And it won't let me through. Now apparently these two people, they must have teamed up, and of course I was waiting at the time for the... Oh, it kicked in when I went in further. Ah. So it was just kicking in late. Alright, now that I know that, I guess those two must have been confident in that. I just felt like, okay, well, something's wrong. And apparently those guys cleared out the area. And of course, it's dark here. So now I need to take this back to Eladon. Oh, let's see. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back to Rivendell and take a little ride to Eladon, and from there we will continue with the story. I'll be back in a moment. Right, here we are at Eladon, and let's see what he has to say.
May Gavanen.
You have done as I asked, Pinestone, and for that I am grateful. Nay, do not be frowned so. Had you not searched the caves, we would never be sure that the Nazgul were not hiding there, waiting for his time to strike anew. Now we have eliminated some of his possible hiding places, and for that we should be pleased. I will take Glorfindel's barrel and return it to him. For you, I have another avenue of inquiry, and it could be one that will bear fruit. Alright, and let's see what this is. 7 will, 7 fate, 74 power. Oh, that certainly is an improvement over the one on the other side.
Can you spare a moment of your time?
So we'll take care of that. While you were searching the Stone Troll Caves, a productive search, do not be dismayed that you did not reveal the Nazgul's location. I received word from Barakin in the South Trollshalls. My brother dispatched him to watch over the land south of the road, and it seems that duty has been rewarded. Barakin has reported seeing one of the wandering Onodream. If this is so, older and wiser eyes than our own may have seen the passing of the Nazgul and could tell us much. Travel west along the road that runs through the South Trollshalls. Barakin has scouts along the road, and one of them can direct you to his camp. Barakin can then tell you where to find the wayward Onodream. Alright. Let's see. Now, Barakin, of course...
How can I be of service?
...is there. Now, it so happens that he now has a... Right there, you used to not have a stable master at his place, so... the quest doesn't take that into account. Besides, that's a VIP-only ride unless you use something special, so I presume they'd want to get rid of that. But there is no one on the road anymore. Now there's a white stone, and it doesn't take that little change into account either.
What do you need?
I have long believed that the Onodream of legend have walked among the wood areas of the Trollshalls, but I have never seen one for myself until now. As I climbed the high moor towards Elandras to bear messages from Rochwin and Alflank, a curious mood took hold of me. I strayed from my path, walking south down a great slope into the Valley of the Giants. From a great distance I beheld one of the Onodream standing like a mighty tree, its leaves turning to red. As I watched, it turned and slowly moved behind a great boulder and was lost to my view. Be careful on your journey, for the giants of the valley are formidable, and speak with this Onod. He may know the location of the Nazgul Eladon seeks. Very well, we will talk to this Onod.
May Gavanen.
And we'll have to find our best way. Of course, it's only swift travel here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to Thornad, yeah, back to where I was before. And I am going to take the slow, stable ride
How can I be of service?
to Rivendell. And what that's going to do is that's going to take me right by the giant valley. So I am going to dismount where we have those quest givers up in the high moor. And our next episode will start there, where I will just travel up to the giant valley. I showed you that briefly earlier. So we're going to have a better look from inside as I look for this Orodrim. And that will be for next time, the next episode of Pineleaf Plays, the Rune-keeper.